Right now, as every week, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our other master teacher and beautiful hostess for these programs, the wonderful Antoinette Montague.
Good evening. Hello, everyone. So very, very grateful to be with you this evening. And yes, this is Music on the Inside. And here tonight, we call this show every Sunday Music while we're on the inside. And we are so blessed to be able to collaborate with the American Tap Foundation, started by Tony Vogue, who's over there. Wave to everybody, Tony. There we are. Absolutely. He started festivals and energy, and we'll celebrate a little Gregory Hines. And we also have the incredible, the iconic, the wonderful dancer, choreographer, Mercedes Ellington, who is here representing the Duke Ellington Center for the Arts. We call it DECFA. And we have just been, it's good when arts organizations can come together and do our best to at least try and support each other and collaborate. And this is a fine example of that this evening. And it gives me super honor, and it gives Elena super honor, and Richard super honor to be here with you tonight on this beautiful Valentine's Day night. And here we are, all sort of incarcerated all together, all snug as a bug. So let me introduce the wonderful Mercedes Ellington, who is an award-winning choreographer. She also was the first African-American June Taylor dancer. Remember that from the Jackie Gleason show? I know me and my sister used to all get on the living room floor and do some of those little moves that they had. She is a notable third-generation Ellington who in her own right has just kept the torch lit for wonderful arts organizations and dance. Her mother was a dancer. Her father is a musician. She's just an incredible beauty and joy. And she's invited a couple of guests that she'll introduce. And Tony's got a couple of guests. And we've got a bunch of guests. And you're our guest. We're all having a great jamboree tonight. It's also just a couple of days away from Mercedes Ellington's birthday. February 9th was her birthday. So one of our lovely, as we call it, a darling of DECFA, Sharon Yanda is an entertainer, artist, and a native of Detroit who has made her home in New York City. And please put your hands together for the wonderful Sharon Yanda.
Hi, thank you, Antoinette. I wanted to thank you, Alina, a Bloom Garden, for this wonderful opportunity in this, and it's a great cause that Moti and Richard, and of course I represent DECFA, so Mercedes Ellington, and also wanted to thank Tony Vogue and all my fellow performers. And happy Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be singing Satin Doll. Oh my God. I just have to get it on.
That's all right.
Okay. The cigarette holder, which wigs me over my shoulder. Ooh, he digs me out catting my satin down. Baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, your flipping speaks Latin, my satin down. He's nobody's fool, and I'm playing it cool as can be. I give it over, but I ain't for no boy catching me. Switcheroony telephone numbers. Well, you know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and then my satin die. Za 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 ba do they do yeah. Be babu zay zoomy. za 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 ba do they do be ba boo zay zoo me ow. He's nobody's fool, and I'm playing it cool as can be. I give it a whirl, but I ain't for no more catching me. Switcheroony telephone numbers. Well, you know I'm doing my rumbles with Uno and that and my satin die. Yeah, 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 and that and my satin die is my zabadoo-dow-doo satin die. Thank you.
Very done. It's a beautiful way. Thank you.
Me with the hot note and watch me bounce. When trumpets heat up, give me a rug to beat up. Hit me with the hot note and watch me bounce. Hit me with the hot note and watch me burn. Slap me down with rhythm from stem to stern. When saxes flare up, how do I keep my hair up? Hit me with the hot note and watch me bounce. Got that trombone sliding while I gather steam. Keep the tempo riding, and I'll come in right on the beam. Hit me with the hot note and watch me bounce. Knock me out with music in great amounts. Oh, let that beat wave. We're gonna have a heat wave. Hit me with a hot note and watch me bounce. Oh! Hit me with the hot note and watch me bounce. Start that trombone sliding while I gather steam. Oh, keep that tempo riding, and I'll come in right on the beam. Oh, hit me with the hot note and watch me bounce. Knock me out with music in great amounts. Oh, let that beat wave. We're gonna have a heat wave. Hit me with the hot note and watch. And watch me
Oh man.
Oh, wow, wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Michael and Vonda. Everybody just give a nice wave again. We're all forced to be new techs, recording studio people. I'm going to jump right over and move on to Tony Vogue, who I mentioned earlier is the founder of, he's the artistic director of the American Tap Dance Foundation. He started that in 2001, but he also created Tap City, which is an annual tap festival. And as a performer, teacher, choreographer, he's been featured in hundreds of festivals, films, television productions from around the globe. He's also just so much fun. I don't know what happened to his sound check outfit, the red one that he had. there you go. He's all ready for us exactly right now. We just love Tony Bach. He is such a delight and so much fun and joy. And, we just are grateful to be in collaboration with him for this beautiful Valentine's Day. Please put your hands together for the incredible Tony Bach.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, we have a little technical difficulties here and there, but aren't we used to that by now? You can never expect things to go that smoothly. In fact, things happen to me all the time. So, that's part of just being, move with the groove, And Antoinette, you are a joy. I just absolutely love what you do. And I want to thank Alina for inviting the American Tap Dance Foundation and DECFA, the Duke Ellington Center for the Arts, to be partners in this event. It's a worthy cause. As you know, we are 3 partners. We are 3 nonprofits. We are 3 501c3s. And so we rely on the kindness of Valentine strangers for donations. So, in this case, it should go to the music from the inside. I have a great pleasure of introducing one of my dear friends and dear colleagues. His name is Max Pollock. Now, Max Pollock and I go back probably 20 some years. And I just absolutely adore him as a person and as a performer. You will see that he has a very unique thing. It's called Rumba Tap. He kind of created this, a company and a style of tap dance mixed with Cuban music, specifically body percussion. So I think you'll enjoy Mr. Max Pollock, everybody. Welcome to the virtual stage.
Hello, everybody. It's a great pleasure to be with you. An honor to share the stage with such amazing talent. Thank you very much, Alina, to invite me here. It's great to see you again. It's great to be back with Mercedes and with Antoinette. I love working with you guys anytime. It's always a great event and a lot of fun. And Tony, of course, we see each other all the time, but it's great every time. So here I go. I hope you enjoy a little bit of Cuban music with some tap dancing and body percussion. la 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 la. Qué bueno, ay. Qué bueno, ay. Ay, Ave María Morena, Ave María Morena, la 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 la, Ave María Morena, Santa María Morena, Ave María Morena, la 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 la. Ave María Morena, Ave María Morena, Ave María Morena, Ave María Morena. Thank you, everybody.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. Thank
I could have unmuted.
Thank you so much, Tony, for just being a part of the evening and inviting Max and such great talent. And we'll be back with a little, I think it's Gregory Hines' birthday today. Is that true? I can't hear you.
It's absolutely true.
It is Gregory Hines' birthday. So everybody, let's give a little shout out to Gregory Hines.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Indeed. Absolutely. I see so many of our dear friends out here. And we'll draw attention to some of the musicians that have come by to visit, and they make this a nice Sunday home. Thank you, Max Pollock. You are welcome to music while we're on the inside any day of the week, man. Moving along, now I'd like to, gives me great pleasure to introduce the queen of our flagship, Miss Alina Bloomgarden. She, many years ago, was the Macy's Senior Executive Ops person at Herald Square and director of visitor services at Lincoln Center, and created and came up with an idea for jazz at Lincoln Center. And as we all know, hired Wynton Marsalis, as well as she's the founder. She did something called Reel to Reel as a series that was a part of Lincoln Center. And she's the founder of Music on the Inside and the executive producer, along with co-producer myself and Richard Miller. She is the executive producer of Music While We're on the Inside, an amazing program that helps all of us while we're incarcerated. And Music on the Inside supports those who were in the prison system. Please welcome Alina Bloomgarden.
Thank you so much for that very comprehensive introduction, everything I ever did. And one of the things I did was I had a wonderful pleasure to work with Max Pollock and Tony Vogue and in our Reel to Reel series at Lincoln Center. So it's so great to see these old friends tonight. And right now I'm waiting to see whether Michael Austin came back on. Richard, can you give me a signal?
I don't see him.
Yeah, he dropped his phone, but I'll give you a little introduction. You know, before COVID started, we were working in the prisons. Richard and Antoinette are our master teachers. We were working at Queensborough Correctional Facility, teaching guitar and singing and doing wonderful concerts with Arturo Farrell and other beautiful artists, and really saw the humanity that's caught away in our prisons. And when COVID started, we're small enough that we were able to pivot very quickly, and we started to do these concerts and also teach people from anywhere in the country. Zoom has allowed us to sort of reach beyond our boundaries. Zoom has just dissolved geography. So the gentleman that I'm going to introduce to you momentarily comes to us from Baltimore, and we're teaching somebody else from Pennsylvania and connecting them with seasoned, wonderful musicians. Danny Mixon is teaching Michael Love, and uh, Richard has been teaching Irv Johnson, who we worked with in Edgecombe Correctional Facility. And
Michael is here. Michael's back.
Michael's here. Good. So now it's my pleasure to introduce to you the mentee of our wonderful mentor, Marion Cowings, who's teaching piano and vocal and songwriting to this very talented person who really found music while he was incarcerated, unfairly incarcerated for 25 years. This happens in our country. And somehow kept himself alive and hopeful through music. He had a roommate. He told me the story that they were in the same cell with a very talented musician, and he found music. And he's a wonderful songwriter and musician. And even though he's still in his process studying with Marion Cowings, and he'll be back. It's such a beautiful love song. I said, would you please join us tonight for Valentine's Day? So please join me in giving a very warm welcome to Michael Austin.
Tonight, I want to share a song with you that, like Elaine said, is appropriate for Valentine's Day, because this is the day that we share love and we celebrate love. And this is a little song I put together. Nobody told me you love me. I felt it from the start. Nobody told me you love me, babe. I felt it in my heart. The stars align. We both can feel the magic in each other's heart. It was meant to be. I felt it right from the start. This is magic. Ooh, this is real. What I feel is such a thrill. Can I touch it? Wrap my arms around it until we feel the magic of love. I never felt love like this before. Your love makes me want much more. The touch of your hand makes me feel romance. Ooh, baby, can I kiss your lips? This is magic. Ooh, it is real. What I feel is such a thrill. Can I touch it? Wrap my arms around it until we feel the magic of love. Happy Valentine's Day.
Wow, Michael.
Yeah. Beautiful song. Thank you, Michael.
Honored to have you with us. Thank you.
All righty. So that was absolutely wonderful. You can look up Michael Austin's music, Love is Love. So, support that, download it, and encourage. And the main reason why we're here tonight is to encourage those folks, since we can't go into the prisons, those people who are coming out of incarcerated situations, especially the musical talents that we have. I believe we have Daoud Rahman, who is studying with, one of our jazz saxophone and a classical flautist. We have Michael, who is now doing some things with Marianne Cowings, and so much more. So please pour into Music on the Inside. Many of you support the American Tap Foundation and Duke Ellington Center for the Arts. Please take care of these organizations. Right now, as in the 20s, when the stock market, the rug got pulled from everyone, what saved everybody's sanity was what? Music, dancing, film, celebration. So this helps to keep the spirit of humanity up. And literally, as this is Black History Month, we are all family. And don't forget that we are all family. 99.9 of the same genomes. So promised I wouldn't keep rehashing that all the time, but the truth of the matter is we so need to love each other. We so need to be connected to one another. If not now, when? There's no better time to love. And happy Valentine's Day. And to that effect, our first little newlywed couple, Richard Miller, is so fortunate. We had beautiful music from him, and he is our tech man and one of our gurus. He says, don't say it's hard, just say it's unfamiliar. And tonight, we have the privilege of the beautiful Vanessa Falabella, who's an amazing global loved and world-class talent. She spent great time in New York, from Carnegie Hall to Kennedy Center, and she is now out there in California where it's nice and warm and toasty. I don't know, it's about 40 degrees out there, right? I don't know, whatever it is. But a beautiful Brazilian vocalist with a warm, beautiful, hearty sound, sometimes soft, sometimes rough and husky, like the rough and ready chick that she is. Please put your hands together. She also teaches an amazing Brazilian vocal class for folks if you're interested. We'll tell you about that a little bit later on. But please put your hands together for the beautiful, the charming, and the just talented Vanessa Falabella. Better say it like this. Come on, y'all.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're
And
wonderful.
this is a beautiful project, and happy Valentine's to everyone. We are sending a lot of love from here, from the warm weather. We're doing a Brazilian song by Tom Jobim, written in 1959, called Photography, Fotografia em Português. Eu, você, nós dois, aqui nesse terraço à beira-mar. O sol já vai caindo e o seu olhar parece acompanhar a cor do mar. Você tem que ir embora, a tarde cai em cores, se desfaz, escureceu. O sol caiu no mar e a primeira luz lá embaixo se acendeu. Você e eu, você, nós dois, sozinhos neste bar à meia luz, e uma grande lua caiu do mar. Parece que este bar já vai fechar, e há sempre uma canção para contar, aquela velha história de um desejo que todas as canções têm para contar. E vem aquele beijo, aquele beijo. meia luz e uma grande lua caiu do mar. Parece que esse bar já vai fechar e há sempre uma canção para contar, aquela velha história de um desejo que todas as canções têm pra contar. E veio aquele beijo, aquele beijo.
Our newlyweds, yay! Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you, Vanessa Vanilla.
And Richard.
Absolutely. Well, if that ach don't get you hot tonight, just nothing will. I'm just telling you. So, thank you so much. And they are newlyweds as of this Christmas season. So we're just delighted to have them and more and more. And I believe Mercedes Ellington is now in the house. Is that so? There she is. All righty. So first of all, let's do a little happy birthday to you, February the 9th, correct? Absolutely. A Broadway choreographer of global proportions. She's the first African-American June Taylor dancer. Remember the Jackie Gleason show? Well, and a notable of 3 generations of great artistry inside of the lineage of Ellington. And she created the Duke Ellington Center for the Arts, and there are partners tonight, as well as she just loves to keep the legacy of Duke Ellington's music burning bright. It is in her soul and being, and it's just a privilege to have everybody. Please put your hands together for the wonderful Mercedes Ellington. Tell us a little bit about Duke and his not just music, but his poetry, and recite something for us.
Well, as you know, Duke Ellington was known for his catalog of great catalog of music, almost competing with Papa Haydn in that it was about almost 3,000 pieces of music in his catalog. So, but I came up with a couple of things that he aspired to being a script writer, a theatrical person. So I was scouring this book called Music is My Mistress, and I found these excerpts from things that kind of they set the stage for productions that he might have wanted to be involved in. So what I'm going to speak to you about tonight is his take on what music meant to him in the form of this following poem. I live a life of primitivity with the mind of a child and an unquenchable thirst for sharps and flats. Living in a cave, I am almost a hermit. But there is a difference, for I have a mistress. Lovers have come and gone, but only my mistress stays. She is beautiful and gentle. She waits on me hand and foot. She is a swinger. She has grace. To hear her speak, you can't believe your ears. She is 10,000 years old. She is as modern as tomorrow. A brand new woman every day, and is a labyrinth of ramifications. I look forward to her every gesture. Music is my mistress, and she plays second fiddle to no one.
How perfect is that? Wow.
Yeah. You got it.
Right.
You nailed that one. Perfect. Thank you. You made me cry. I love you.
We can't thank you enough for being with us tonight. There's some other great poems that you've introduced me as well as Band of Bones to, and one of them is the City of Jazz. That I think you can Google some of these things, but wrap your head and your energy around the great Duke Ellington Renaissance man that he happens to be, and a Renaissance Mercedes Ellington and her choreography and more, and Duke Ellington Center for the Arts. And
well, some of the people who appeared tonight, including you, Antoinette. And I don't know, maybe Alina can do one of her fabulous tango crossovers, but especially when we are doing our green people and purple people, the green people and the purple people. Absolutely. I ascribe to you because of your affinity to the color purple.
Absolutely. Well, I decided to go a little bit Lucille Ball, my girl, but here we are. Again, I can't thank you enough. Mercedes Ellington.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Keep on thriving.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And so we go back to our wonderful Tony Vogue, the American Tap Dance Foundation, 2001 in its origin, and one of our not-for-profit partners this evening. We thank you so much for putting the word out to everyone and about this program called Music on the Inside. And I think this is sort of a Gregory Hines just nod and tribute, and you can introduce the guest that you brought to us this evening.
Okay, sure. Oh, in fact, I do want to put this picture up again of Greg and I. See that? Oops. Look how young I am there. Oh my gosh.
Wow, look at how young you were.
Yeah, this is Greg Hines' birthday. He left this earth almost 20 years ago. Can you believe that? Mm-hmm. So the young man that I would like to introduce to celebrate Greg Hines on Valentine's Day, which is Greg Hines' birthday. Oh, and Mercedes, I can't believe I missed your birthday this year on the 9th. Wow. Okay, I owe you something. Listen, I chose DeWitt Fleming to do this performance because DeWitt Fleming Jr., he goes by Junior, and he will insist upon that, is probably the most appropriate person to do a tribute to the marvelous, wonderful tap ambassador of all times, Gregory Hines, because Mr. DeWitt, I call him DeWitty, is probably the most likely person to he has the same ethics, he has the same philosophy as Greg did. Greg always said, if you had a pair of tap shoes, you're in. He let everybody in. It didn't matter what age you were, what level of tap dancer you were, what color your skin was, how old you were, any of that. That was not it. And DeWitt Fleming Jr. is passing on that philosophy so well, not only as a great person, but as a great entertainer. So it is my pleasure to introduce my friend, Mr. DeWitt Fleming Jr.
Oh, well, thank you, Tony. Double Bay. Thank you. Oh, it is a complete honor to be here and to celebrate the late great Gregory Hines' birthday. He was a huge influence on me and one of my idols, and I've always loved the way he approached the dance, approached anything he did, and he is truly the essence of jazz, the way he performed, the way he danced. Everything was truly unique, and it was truthful, and it was always in that moment, and it was different depending on who he was performing with and what he was trying to convey. You felt it all through his body when he danced, and I like to believe that's, the essence of jazz. So whenever I think of Gregory Hines, I can't help but think of Jelly's Last Jam, that amazing, groundbreaking musical that was on Broadway, directed and written by George C. Wolfe. And, I was fortunate enough to do this show down at the National Black Theater Festival. And you know, it was such a dream to do that show, to step in the feet of the shoes of Gregory Hines and play the great Jelly Roll Morton. And today I want to kind of give you a taste of one of the songs that I did in that show. I'll show you how to play like folks down New Orleans way. Show you the stylish feet they had. Ooh, what a noise they make. Stomp to the window shake. Start mixing, come on and get your licks in. Ooh, 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 that's how you jazz. I take Buddy Bolden's blues, some Creole curly cues, add some street rat Rasmus has. Oh, the tune struts along, just like it on the song. Then you hit it with a that's how you jazz. That's how you jazz.
Swinging.
Wow.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
The great DeWitt Fleming.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good
Tony,
job.
thank you so much for inviting such a great global talent. It just doesn't get any better than that. He's just loved and has danced with Wynton, Bobby McFerrin, Christian McBride, an actor, singer, dancer, drummer, singer. I like the fact that he sings.
And you know, the first time I danced at Lincoln Center was thanks to Alina Bloomgarden. This was years ago when she first did a reel to reel. And ironically, I was dancing under Gregory Hines.
Wow.
So Gregory Hines was on the screen, and I was mimicking his moves that he did in the movie Tap.
Wow.
So this is fitting.
And I'm with us again. Still tapping so beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
All righty. Reminding us to please contribute to this program. We've been probably one of the first up doing jazz on Zoom. And we just want to continue to encourage your hearts while we're all sort of incarcerated and limited in our movement. And we just really thank our incredible American Tap Foundation, Tony Vog over there. Wave to everybody, Tony. Thank you so much. He put it in his newsletters. Go out there. I think it's AmericanTapFoundation.org and Duke Ellington Center for the Arts.org and MusicOnTheInside.org. We can all really pour so much into the arts right now. because you have not had to pay for chicken or a cover charge or parking or anything. $10, $25, thousands if you're a grantor or a corporation. Come on and just be a part of us, be a family with us. And now, oh man, she's so wonderful. I almost introduced her and Daryl, but I'm going to go back to Elena. Go for it.
What am I doing?
You're introducing Camille Thurman.
Again, what a pleasure and always an honor. I've known her for a couple of years, and it's been just a treat every single time. Thank you so much. Here you go.
I gave her a first paid gig. She's my mentee, and I'm so proud of her. I'm just peacock proud. God bless you, baby.
Is it good now?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, we got it.
Is it still good to you?
Two, and you made it oh so easy to love, so easy to idolize while others above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep every home fire burning cold, and we'd read ocean, grand at the game, so carefree together that it doesn't quite shame. That you can't even see your future when because you'll be oh so easy to love. To love. So easy to love, so easy to idolize all others above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep every home fire burning for, and we'd be all so grand at the game, so carefree together that it doesn't quite shame. that you can't even see your future with me, 'cause you'd be oh so easy to love.
So easy to love is so true.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So
Camille
much.
Thurman. Camille Thurman.
Yeah.
You got some wonderful. Remember, please check go to musicонtheinside.org and contribute generously, please. It's a good idea to help someone who is coming into the situation called out of prison, but into a pandemic. And so, that's not got to be an easy thing, trying to figure out how to survive. I want to thank all of our musicians that have stopped by. We've got Rome Neal in the house from Banana Pudding Jazz, and he's one of our supporter organizations. Michael Dinwiddie.
Catherine Russell was with us tonight. The wonderful.
The great Kat Russell. How you doing, Kat? Michael Dinwiddie, who is past president of DECFA, and we've got Michael Konopkic, who is the current president of Duke Ellington Center for the Arts. Dawood Rahman, who is one of our formerly incarcerated and now students for Duke Ellington, for Music on the Inside, who studies with one of our great teachers, Don Braden. You've got Catherine McGrath, Marion Cowens, Bobby Lavelle, Dr. Grace Hackett, and Lady Lise White, and just so many amazing artists. If I missed anyone, come back. Oh my goodness, we also have the incredible Ron Scott from the Amsterdam News. I see you there. Please make sure you all go and check out Ron Scott in the Amsterdam News and check him out every week and see the things that he is presenting about great, great music, and his loyalty towards making sure that music stays, especially jazz music, stays in the forefront and minds of and hearts of people. We just want to thank all of our friends from out in Minnesota, Serena and Cynthia, and everyone who showed up this night. Please, we'll see you next week. And we have an amazing list of performers. And I don't know if we can, number one, just have a couple of words from Mercedes saying goodnight, and from Tony Vogue, and Alina wants to say something, and maybe one more cool outro blues that we can jam on together. What do you think about that, Camille?
And thank you to Brian Cohen.
Brian Cohen, absolutely, who's there and helping to make sure that the right folks get in, and that we don't have any cartoons that we don't want to see in front of children showed and displayed, because Zoom will do that to you. You'll be talking about more than Zoom. Oh, righty. Tony, you want to say goodnight?
Yeah, we want to say thank you to you, Antoinette, for persevering through a very, very interesting evening.
It was all easy up until tonight.
Listen, you did a great job.
Listen,
nothing gonna throw you off.
Well, there we go.
You're the dynamic duo, Alina and Antoinette, the A&A team. Yay!
Yeah.
Along with Richard. Richard is our super partner there, Richard Miller, and we can't thank him enough. And thank you. Please keep a lot of love, because we need a whole lot more than what we ever did before in order to continue to glide through these times. As the old blues folks used to say, trouble don't last always. They said that, and it's just the truth, right? Is Camille still there?
Yes.
She is?
I see her.
You there? I can't hear her. Unmute, baby.
We're still here.
Let's do a blues and G jam. Richard, get ready. Who else is here? I don't know. Bobby, pull your horn out. We see you. And
Fran McIntyre.
Fran McIntyre. How you doing, Fran McIntyre?
I'm doing all right, Antoinette.
All right, great. All right. We're just going to make up a song. I'm going to make one up in honor of the three organizations tonight.
All right.
DECFA and A-TAP. Foundation is A-RAP. Music on the inside is just that, giving you a heart that is a flying trap. Oh, here we are. It's Valentine's Day to you. All right, make it up, Camille.
The more I miss you, pretty baby, the more I feel my love increase.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm building all my dreams around you. Cause baby, you're my centerpiece. We'll buy a house and garden somewhere along the country road of peace. A little cottage on a tiny little outskirts where we can really find relief. Cause nothing's any good without you.
Go ahead, Camille.
Cause baby, you're my centerpiece, sweet baby, going home.
There you go. Let good times roll all night long. Let the good times roll, everybody, all night long. To your soul,
all night long. All night long.
Happy Valentine's Day. See you next week anyway on Music While We're Inside. Thank you so much, Mercedes Ellington, Tony Fogg, Alina Bloom. Thank you so much, Sharon, Kay, Jonda, and Max Pollack, and wonderful Michael Austin, Richard Miller, Vanessa Falbella,
DeWitt
Fleming Jr., Camille Thurman, Daryl Green,
Michael Choi,
and Vonda.
Montague.
Amazing. We can't thank you enough. Please come back and visit us. Help all those organizations. It's a good idea. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Annie. Thanks much. Happy Valentine's.
Give yourselves a big hug for Valentine's Day. Let me see everybody. Everybody start blowing kisses to each other.
Thank you, Antoinette, and a happy Valentine's Day, Alina and Antoinette and Richard and Vanessa. Thank you.
Thank you, my love. Dr. Lady Lease White. Blowing kisses.